So get in. It's kind of
Come on, jump. You need an inhaler, Craig?
pretty high up here. You're gonna need it. You're gonna have to jump in here. Oh, okay.
Okay, that worked.
So it's a little bit high up. Welcome back to the Texas Truck Channel. I'm Craig.
And I'm Brian.
We're at the Chicago Auto Show, Brian, and we've got one that I'm really excited about, and I think I've almost have you convinced.
Yeah, I'm almost there. And look, you're probably more excited than I am, but this is a 2025 GMC Canyon AT4X. That makes a big difference. It means 35s and some AEV stuff. It's kind of like the Bison edition of the 02 Colorado. So you come down to it, Craig, total price is $70,200, which look, that is a big number. But I want to give you a frame of reference for this. The Trail Hunter, $65,000. You're in the ballpark. The bad news for this is the Ranger Raptor, which is 33s, not 35s, is $53,000. Man, that's tough. Okay, so that's why I'm hanging up on this, because the Ranger Raptor is
Fair enough.
really in the mix on this. And you get, out of the Ranger, you get a V6 instead of a 4-cylinder and that kind of stuff. But let's talk about the visuals, because I think this has got to be the best, if not one of the best looking trucks on sale today. All segments. I think it's a very, very handsome truck. It's got good proportions, and the AEV treatment goes such a long way with these. Now, let's talk about the nose. You don't have any bronze treatments, but you kind of got like the satin gray grille. You got the big prominent GMC, which for some people, GMC is like the only thing they'll have. Even though the Chevy stuff is the same, I've had people tell me the GMC is different than the Colorado mechanically, or it's built somewhere else or built better.
It's not.
Yeah.
It's the same.
They're good. They're both
Yeah.
good. But it's not like one's made out of gold and one's made out of dirt. It's not. Okay, so come on down. So get over yourselves. Come on down. First thing I point out, Craig. Plastic. You hear that?
Yeah.
Metal where it counts. One of my complaints with our Tacoma we had, and the Trail Hunter still has this problem, is a soft corner where you're taking angles on stuff. This thing is metal where it counts. I'm pretty sure if you encountered a deer with this, it just would not matter. It wouldn't blow apart like some of the things we've driven in the past. Speaking from experience, Craig, you do have the AEV branding. If you don't do a front plate, you've got the cool branding right there. And coming on down, it ties to a metal skid plate and red tow hooks, which means it works. And oh, DSSV shocks from Multimatic. Look at that, Craig. That's the same company that makes the Ford GT supercar shocks. Keep that in mind. So, while you don't have Fox live valve like the Ranger Raptor has, you do have a very competent shock system. So let's come around this side where we don't have that Monroney stand. I like the Canyon and the lights right there. And then this light right here has been controversial for some people, Craig, in our lives.
Lots of people don't like that.
I do like it. And
I think it's cool.
I think it's really cool. I like the GMC brand in the back. It's kind of a cool halo look. Now, here's where the beef comes in, Craig. Not only do you get 35s, these are the regular territory MTs. I think they're 315, 70, 17. So this is the same size a base Ranger Raptor, I'm sorry, Ford Raptor, F-150 Raptor comes with.
On a mid-size truck.
On a mid-size truck. That is like 37s on a full-size truck, okay? So that's a big deal. More importantly, Craig, the Salto wheels with the bead lock on it. That's pretty cool.
So awesome.
Well, that looks like a bro lock, not a bead lock. Nonetheless, I think the Salto wheel from AEV is the best looking wheel for aftermarket, period, the end. That's it.
This is what makes this truck.
Oh, absolutely. Now, along with the 35s, you don't get just 35s. The suspension calibration has changed for it, so your dampening's changed, and your spring rate's changed, and your ride height has changed. That's pretty cool. Along with the AT4X, you get a badge so people know what you spent your money on. You also get
A real...
Yes, rock rail. Are they frame mounted, Craig?
Oh, yeah.
Let's go. That's how you should do this. And I like how they taper up, not out. There's no attempt to make this a step to get in. It's all about protecting the body for off-roading with maximum breakover angle. Very, very happy with that. Good job. Good job, GM. Now out rear, Craig, what do we have? Oh, that's right. Leaf springs. And that's where the Ranger and the Tacoma get coils, which do help, but look, let me pause real quick. I don't want to tear this apart for the Leafs. We have Leafs on our Ranger. We've had Leafs on everything forever, and we've actually taken the 02 on a dirt track. We've had it in the air. There's no problem here. It works very well. It's a very well dampened system.
Before you go for that, I want to talk about all the protection.
Oh, sure. Oh, yeah.
Because this is part of the AEV package.
Yeah, so you have belly pans, you have transmission pan, transfer case pan. Is that right?
Oh, yeah.
Plates?
All of it.
What about the rears? The rear diff
Even the
protected?
rear pumpkins.
Oh, yeah, look at that.
With that boron steel.
Let's go. I love this, though. This AEV kind of D-hook. This started out on the Jeep stuff and the Mopar stuff from AEV aftermarket in like the, I don't know, early teens. Now you're seeing it in OEM applications where AEV is partnered, and these things are so beefy, super cool. You can put a shackle in here, soft shackle in here, whatever you need to do. And yep, I see plastic and metal in here actually. So there's a plastic trim, but the bottom is metal where it counts. That's pretty cool. Good departure angle. And then obviously your 2-inch receiver hitch here, which I'm glad this is here, because when you're coming off an obstacle, this can grind and slide on a rock and nobody cares. So that's nice to have that actually as a pivot point. All I covered, let's see what the motor's all about. All right, boys and girls, let's check under the hood. This thing has no prop rod, that doesn't, or not struts. It has a prop rod, no big deal. Where's the hole? Here we go. Look, we've driven this thing before. It's tried and true, 310 horsepower, 430 foot-pounds of torque in this spec, 2.7 liter. That's a big bore four-cylinder, which is where that torque number comes from. And look, it works. It's paired to an 8-speed automatic that has a storied past in the previous gen, but from what we can tell, the current gen has been problem-free from everyone we know that has one. And we do know some people that have them, and they've been happy with them.
And we've towed with it ourselves and had no problems.
Yeah, it did great. No complaints, no hiccups, no issues. Paired to a 2-speed transfer case. Is it auto or is it non-auto?
We're gonna find out in a minute.
Craig will tell you in the interior. Let's check that out right now.
All right, let's check out the interior of the There's too many A's.
I know.
GMC AT4X AEV.
XYZ ABC.
All right, let's check out the GMC AT4X AEV alphabet soup truck. Let's get in the interior. And it's just
A, B, C, D, E, F.
Too many letters and numbers. Give me names. I just like names. The reason we like...
It's just the cool one, Craig.
Yeah. No, look, Brian. This is one of our favorite things about the Canyons and the Colorados is that you get this little compartment right here.
Okay, actually, I'm glad you brought this here. They make aftermarket versions of this for Gladiator, Ranger, that kind of stuff, but you have to cut the bed open, which I'm terrified to do.
They just give you this.
Toe straps that are dirty, they just live
here.
here.
You got a little weather strips that's going to stay pretty dry, and you got a little drain spout.
Also, if you do a toolbox setup, you got to go all the way up there to reach it.
No.
Basic hand tools can go right here.
Little toe straps, a little hand tools, and a tool roll. Genius.
They're winning the tailgate.
It just works there. So get in. It's kind of a jump.
Oh, you need an inhaler, Craig?
Pretty high up there.
Different elevation.
Altitude. So, but let's get over here. I want you to see this. We've got a 400 watt outlet. That's cute.
All
right. Brian, look at this brace here. You get this big brace because it's attached to this spare tire hole. You may have noticed underneath earlier when I was filming these shocks, there's no spare tire under there because it probably doesn't fit.
Yeah, 35s don't fit. That's why.
Also, this looks cool.
Yeah.
Are we being honest?
I will say I like how they've mounted it really high and tight against the wall. A lot of times aftermarket guys put them sideways in the bed and it's like wasting space. That's a good configuration.
Now this is actually, it's hard to believe this comes from the factory with this.
Yeah.
That is amazing. Let's get into the interior.
Let's do it.
All right, let's check out the door, Brian. We get a nice hard plastic, but that's what we get in all the Canyons and all the Colorados. Doesn't matter what trim you get. In this unique trim, this AEV trim, you get this white and the red stitching. That is really cool.
Nice contrast.
So a little bit of a contrast there. You get a really small little water bottle holder. Not a lot of room there, but that's okay. And it's hard to get up in here. Fortunately, we get a handle up here in the back, but not in the rear. But you're gonna need it. You don't have to jump in here. Oh, okay.
Okay, that worked.
So it's a little bit high up because you get this truck is lifted. This thing's kind of cool. You do get, Brian. Oh my gosh,
an armrest.
Armrest.
Wait, what's the other thing we look for in trucks?
Rear AC.
Oh, let's go.
And rear cup holders.
Wait, hold on. Wait a minute. Tacoma gives you cup holders, which we love.
Yep, but not rear AC.
Gladiator gives you AC, which we love.
But not a rear armrest.
Ranger gives you an armrest, which we love.
But not rear AC.
And Tacoma doesn't give you an armrest.
This gives you all of them.
This gives you everything.
And
it's winning.
Some room.
Yes.
Like this is not the best or the worst. The Gladiator still has more room, but the Tacoma doesn't have enough room. And the Frontier, you sit too far forward.
Right, so this and the Ranger are like kind of in the same neighborhood. They're like barely different, which means they work. Whereas Tacoma is like, you can't really put humans right there.
You get two map pockets. You get USB-C, USB-A. There's the vents, and there's another charger down there for your laptop. Brian, and then you get, red seat belts.
Look, have you ever driven a car with red seat belts that suck?
Never.
Me neither. Okay, we do actually have some storage.
There's some storage.
Unlike some hybrid competitors.
Not great.
Nice. All right, there's no side step. Man, all this smack talking on side step, and I got to deal with it.
You made fun of me.
I know.
Not so fun, is it? I mean, it is a mid-sized truck. We weren't expecting great things here.
This is not a Ranger problem, I'll tell you that.
Fair enough.
Let's go.
Or a Gladiator problem.
Oh, yeah.
Let's move to the front, Brian. Let's see if we get padded door. Look, this is a Canyon, Colorado problem. Come on.
No, this
I'm paying $70,000 for this. We can't get a padded door sill.
This is Chevy Cruze.
That's a problem.
Yeah.
I do get memory seats over here, Brian. That is nice. I do like that. And then I get the white inset, which is really nice with the red stitching, and a water bottle holder, which will hold a small water bottle. Let's get in and let's see. And again, you have to jump up in here. Let's show the people. This is actually, really nothing new here, except you get the red. So the red stitching with the white contrast and the red dial.
And the switches.
And the red switches.
Here and this knob here. A lot of red going on.
I like that though. Yeah.
It's good design. Yeah.
You know why? Because they didn't do too many. There's like 1, 2, 3 colors, not 4 or 5 or 6.
What about the carbon? Does that mess it up for you?
It's borderline, but at least it's close enough to the other colors. It doesn't
contrasts.
Too much.
It works.
We've used infotainment here before. It works. Not the worst, not the best. But it works. Brian, you do get ball chillers and warmers. I like that a lot.
That's nice.
And you get a heated steering wheel, which is also really nice. And Brian, rear locker and front locker.
Yes.
So this sucker's triple lock.
Yep.
35s.
Yep.
Skid protection everywhere.
It's overland ready.
Metal bumpers front and rear. This thing's unbelievably ready. It's ridiculous. And Brian, last but not least, you do get 4 auto and 4 high and 4 low.
And some drive modes. I do want to put the question out to both you, Craig, and the audience. This is $70,000. A Ranger Raptor does not have the same type of armor, but it does give you front and rear lockers. Only Raptor to do that. And, well, I guess the Bronco Raptor does too. And it gives you a $17,000 savings and a V6.
This is true. No,
So-
the Ranger Raptor is a bargain. Be curious what they actually go for. I think most of them are going for 60. The average selling price I would bet is 60.
Yeah, probably after all the add-ons.
So,
let me tell you,
but it's still a $10,000 savings. That's huge.
Can I tell you where the big gain is on this truck? This seat right here does not feel
That's a
like
good point.
it's like. So the Ranger Raptor has a leather only, which is vinyl. It feels like it's from an old '90s Camaro in some ways. And I hate to say that, but it isn't nice. I prefer cloth. This is a nice seat. The GMC treatment works really well in here.
But we need to know Gladiator Rubicon, Ranger Raptor,
Oh boy.
Tacoma Trail Hunter, or this. What's your favorite? What's your pick?
Okay.
Brian, my pick's this.
Really?
Yes.
Over the Gladiator?
Yes.
Over the Raptor?
Yes.
Well, there you have it, folks. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.